Only 4 teams remain alive in the Champions League. Anticipation levels are certainly growing ahead of kick-off. I'm Derek Ray, and with me to chronicle the action as it unfolds is a man who played in this competition for Arsenal, Lee Dixon.
Thank you, Derek. We're in for a real cracker with this one. Spurs v PSG, 11 v 11, but just look at the Williams brothers matched against each other again today. Who will come out on top? Who knows?
Number 20, Dele Alli. Number 23, Christian Eriksen. Number 14, Philip Bernard.
Say a few years ago, Tottenham fans would have been pinching themselves at the very thought of their team competing in a Champions League semi-final league.
Well, there'll be an ex-Arsenal player pinching himself as well, but you have to say they've done brilliantly well to get to the semi-final. Can they just push themselves that one step further and get to that illustrious final?
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. An element of caution about this selection.
Yeah, 4-5-1, Derek. The 5 players behind the lone striker will need to support him. Looks a very strong midfield offensively and also defensively. The back four will be protected throughout the game.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. It looks pretty orthodoxly.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The 2 main strikers will stay close together. The full-backs will link up with the wide players. The 2 holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
And underway now in this Champions League semi-final first leg. Eriksen. Effective challenge. Cavani. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. This is Thiago Silva. Now Rabiot. Dani Alves with it. Here's Rose. Tongan with it. Dele Alli now. Christian Eriksen now. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Well, it's nights like tonight that give the Champions League its unique quality. A perfect venue here, a crackling atmosphere to match. And you just wonder if this is PSG's year. Are they destined for that final at the Stade? Mbappe! Oh, that's an awful finish, and the goalkeeper could do nothing but hang on to it.
Easy save for the keeper. Absolutely terrible finishing from the attacker.
Well, it's a really good-looking Paris Saint-Germain attack. What will they do next? Mbappe! Easy peasy for the goalkeeper. Thiago Silva. Christian Eriksen now. Now Son. Will there be a tangible end product? Cutting infield here. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Bernat. Neymar. Edinson Cavani now. They've lost possession, Paris Saint-Germain. And it's Terry Williams with it. This is Neymar. And It's Cavani. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. And deep into the penalty area. Thumped clear. Given the ball away here, Lucas. Now, what can he do here? After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Dani Alves with it. And options in the centre. Kylian Mbappe. And now he must score. The goalkeeper out of position and the chance from close range.
Well, when you get a present from the goalkeeper like that, you have to take it. What a miss.
He might be able to profit from the wide position. Not problematic for the keeper. Williams. Excellent first touch under the circumstances there. Mbappe in the centre. Might be a chance here. Well, I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's always intriguing watching them in the Champions League these days, Lee.
Well, it is when they're in a position to go out really and buy any player they want. That does not give you an advantage, especially when it comes to winning your own league, but also in the Champions League as well.
And now Danny Williams. And the pass provided by Danny Williams. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, just look at this. They all back off him, and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3. In the end, it's a wonderful solo goal.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. Underway once more. Tottenham have the lead.
That's the goal. Number 14, Philippe Bernard.
Mbappe with it. Edinson Cavani now. Draxler now. Neymar. Running towards goal. One man to beat. And the PSG corner. The delivery from Neymar. It wasn't an especially high-quality header, was it?
Well, that was like one of mine, or more to the point, like one of yours, Derek.
You're spot on with that assessment, Lee. Read it superbly to take back possession. And now this might pay dividends. Oh, he's missed it, Lee.
Still plenty of time to go, Derek, but they won't get a better chance than that.
Danny Williams. Immaculately placed by Draxler. Well, he's such a highly respected goalkeeper, Hugo Lloris. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Fired in by Neymar. Now Son. Rose. Rabiot. Kylian Mbappe. Cavani. On the pass by Mbappe. He'll be disappointed. Williams. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
He's given us away. And it's with Joaquin Gallo. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Dele Alli, they're trying to get right into his face. Thiago Silva. Really fine initial touch. Here's Mbappe. Edinson Cavani now. Christian Eriksen now. There's a slide rule pass. And the block courtesy of Dani Alves. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Corner kick played over. Williams! Oh, he's missed the chance to extend their advantage.
Oh, a golden opportunity to really put the game to bed.
This is Neymar. Eriksen. Here is Eriksen. Eriksen gives it a try. Corner kick then for Spurs. Corner kick taken by Christian Eriksen. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, Tottenham will be happy if it stays like this. Still some work to do in the second half, though, with the clock ticking down before their half-time cup of tea.
And it's Julian Draxler. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Eriksen. Danny Williams. The object of the exercise from the Spurs point of view is to get it forward, and they're doing that rather well. Williams! Spurs with the corner. And a deep corner into the... Williams! Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it, otherwise it goes over.
Here's Mbappe. Draxler now. Dani Alves with it. Cavani might want this one. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. And the ball with Williams. Excellent ball from Danny Williams. Now the task is to remain focused. Corner given to Spurs. And over from Eriksen. Speculative effort here. Still alive. Job done, ball one. Terry Williams. Draxler now. Dani Alves. Given away. Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. Danny Williams. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And now Danny Williams. Keeper did his job to begin with. And a goal it is for Tottenham Hotspur. Well on course for victory here.
Well, Derek, a goal's a goal, but they don't half look better when they're flying off the crossbar. And look at that, absolutely superb.
Let's have another view of that goal. So 2-0 now. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Edinson Cavani now. This is Neymar.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum
Philippe
of
Bernard.
4 minutes added time.
Playing with purpose and control. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Running with the ball confidently. It's still alive. And the danger cleared. Neymar. Here is Juan Bernat. Nowhere to go, really. He's being closed down. Terry Williams. Here is Juan Bernat. Edinson Cavani now. They've given it away. Well, that is that. The first half is over here in London tonight.
Oi! Calm, guys. Calm. We don't need this. Okay, just play the game.
Yeah, we'll have a word with your teammate. He's the one with the problem.
Oh yeah, Terry. Real tough. Hey, come on, bro. We need you for the second half. Relax.
Off they go in the second half with Paris Saint-Germain trailing. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Trippier. And it's with Joaquin Gallo. And it's Julian Draxler. Mbappe. And the keeper had to react in an instant.
Oh, and does he? Wow, does he react? What a save that is. Derek, I still can't believe that didn't go in. What a save.
For a counter to succeed, it has to happen at lightning pace. It didn't. Eriksson gives it a try. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
Terry Williams. This is Neymar. Given away. Relentless high pressing. And dispossessed. Trying his luck. And a wild attempt from long range. Not one for his highlight reel.
Well, it's a poor choice. He's got other options on. Why is he shooting from that distance?
Rose. Vertonghen. Eriksson. Danny Williams. Spurs passing it around nicely, but what can he's likely asking himself, why did I shoot from so far out?
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too.
Thiago Silva. Rabiot. Neymar. Now Rabiot. Ball lost by PSG. In full control of the ball here. And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
And he's fired over the corner. It's not a particularly good corner there. Might be a chance here. And cleared away.
Substitution for
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
Number 25, Adrian Rabiot. To be replaced by number 6, Marco Verratti.
Lucas with it. An authoritative challenge. Super defending, you've got to say, but it's gone out. Well, that's a moment he would like to airbrush from history. He's thrown it straight to the opposition. Steered out of play, and a throw-in coming up. Lucas. And whipped into the box. This is Neymar. Here is Juan Bernat. Edinson Cavani now. Draxler now. Now, what can he do here? Kylian Mbappe! A 1v1 situation, and the goalkeeper does his job.
Really good experience there. Picked his time. Really good save.
Neymar. And Neymar. Will there be a tangible end product? And this situation could be dangerous. Wanyama. Wanyama dispossessed. Kylian Mbappe. And the Parisians have lost possession. Philippe Bernard. And here is Son. Cutting infield here. Staunch rearguard action. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Mbappe. And they could get one back here. It goes beggingly. That could have been their ticket back into the game.
Well, 2 goals down. You can't keep wasting chances like this.
Coming onto the pitch, number 17, Musa Sissoko.
Verratti. Bernat. And Lucas. He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it. Well, he had to read it and get there, and did. Joaquin Gallo. Wanyama has it. Lucas. And now Danny Willian. Opportunity knocks. Now just couldn't keep himself onside. And a substitution in the offing. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Given away. And Lucas. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Cavani. And it's Julian Draxler. Neymar. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, speculative. Worth an effort. 2 goals down, why not?
Lucas with it. The object of the exercise from the Spurs' point of view is to get it forward, and they're doing that rather well. I must say, no shortage of space. They've given it away. Williams. He just keeps going. No let up. And Lucas! Still alive. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Now, sadly, from their point of view, it petered out. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Draxler. An authoritative challenge. Here is Juan Bernat. Neymar. Can they convert? Well, they've solved the problem for now, but let's see. Fine reaction save from the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeping at its best. Really, really top draw.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. The delivery from Neymar. Can they put it away? Not really the ideal clearance. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
So there we have it, 2-1. Son. Wanyama has it. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
Well, with a narrow lead and the clock ticking, it's easy for the Tottenham players to lose concentration. Asking the referee how long to go, looking over at the bench. Staying focused is a skill.
And the ball with Williams. Spurs passing it around nicely, but what can they do from here now? Corner given. Now the execution of the corner. Might be a chance here. Terry Williams. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. Over it comes. Keeper didn't quite do enough. And the keeper had a role to play. They're still within touching distance.
Well, he's kept his team in the game. Simple as that.
Sissoko. And it's gone behind for the corner. And firing it into the area. Still possibilities. And it's with Wanyama. Off the post and back in play.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match, number 14.
Well, they piled the pressure on, trying to extend that lead, and they just failed on that occasion.
Given away. Beautifully timed. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes.
3 minutes.
And the ball with Williams. A matter of keeping his composure. And the post coming. Philip Bella! And in
Genius. It really is genius. What a finish. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
A chance to revisit the goal. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1.
Number 14,
Cavani. Neymar. Edinson Cavani now. Neymar preferring the inside route. Clattered away. In full control of the ball here. Danny Williams. And that's a corner. Corner kick played over. Well, punch happy, the keeper. It's one corner after another at the moment. And that's a deep corner. From the corner far. And it's full time in this first leg. Credit to Danny Williams and his teammates down there. They'll fancy their chances of getting to that final now, Lee.
Well, half the job done. They played really, really well tonight. I thought they managed the game superbly well. But in the end, they've still got to go away. Tough second leg to come in Parc des Princes. Who will come out on the top? They've certainly done half of the job, that's for sure.
Well, don't forget, we'll have coverage of that return leg in the City of Light, live here on EA TV, so join us then.
Good news, gentlemen. You got the day off. I'm having a laugh. We're training hard. That's enough for today. We'll see you at the next session.